Hello. Here we go.
Unmuted. That seems to work. How are you?
Hello, Rich. Not bad.
Good.
Ooh, lots of people joining. It's going to be interesting to see how many people join. We can only have 100, and 116 people registered for the league. But I doubt they're all going to join, so I think we're okay.
Well, I heard about the kind of 40-minute time limit for the freebie account and thought that is an absolutely vital introduction to all meetings that I ever go to. They'll automatically shut up after 40 minutes.
I think that's actually going to work quite well. It means that I can't ramble. So
You've gone for the headset.
I have gone for the headset.
I've got a choice of two. I've got the wired that I haven't gone for, and I've got the wireless, which is quite an expensive one, but I haven't got. I need to get that sorted to use.
I have an expensive one and a cheap one. This is the cheap one that's gaffer taped together. So, but it works.
So I grabbed as many things as I could as I walked out the office for the last time, and this is apparently quite an expensive one. It's a Jabra 160 quid one, but who's that? Hello.
Hello, Maria and Riyadh.
Hello.
I can see we got lots of people.
Hello.
We've got someone's sofa.
Hi.
Arlene's sofa.
I'm ready to high five Teddy.
Hi, Claudia.
Oh, hello everyone. Look at you.
Hi, Rika. Lean out the window and wave to you.
Is our microphone working? Can you hear us?
Yeah, we can hear you. Hello, Street.
Hello.
Hello.
Daisy's on brand.
Captain.
Aye, Captain.
Got Jane joining us. Loads of people. Oh, gallery view. There we go. That's even better. I can see more of you.
Oh, wow.
This is a lot of people.
Where was that, Richard? Where's the gallery view?
It was in the top right for me.
Okay, thanks.
Hello, Kate.
Hi,
Hello,
Rich.
Lizzie. Hello. Oh, Lawrence.
Got it.
Toronto calling.
We got Toronto online.
Hello.
Hello, Alice. Hello, Hilton. Hello. So many people.
Hi, Kate.
Peter Grecian's coming on. There's the Pritchards.
Rick.
So many people. I'm going to have to work out how to share my screen.
Peter's got a bottle of something in his... Oh, he's drinking straight from the bottle. Is that wine, Peter, or beer?
He's just drinking a bottle of wine, isn't he?
Rich, why aren't you sitting with Vicky?
I don't. She didn't want to sit next to me.
I'm going for the Corona, which is on special offer at Sainsbury's at the moment.
I hope the cooks haven't fallen out already.
Not just yet.
He said I'd be a distraction, so I'm downstairs.
You can come and sit next to me if you really want to.
No,
I wouldn't have a seat, and there's not much space in my office, but I think you're better on the sofa.
Yeah.
Has anyone heard the thing about the amount of time we're spending with our spouses and children? It's like the equivalent of when you're a teenager and your dad catches you smoking and forces you to smoke the whole pack.
Yeah. We are going to be sick of them. Right. We seem to have quite a lot of people. I can see Greg. Hello, Greg. Harry Kim's just joined. Matthew Hawes.
Sorry, hello there, Richard. I was on mute.
Hey, everybody. So, can people see my screen? There should be a big picture of Virtual Race League Club Night.
Yeah.
How exciting.
Yes. Yeah.
This is just like work, really. It's,
I was going to say this has been like my day.
I'm about to crack open the spreadsheets. So, this is where it all gets exciting. It's kind of nerdy running instead of actually running. Bad enough that we've had the maths problems from Daisy already today.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I thought that was great.
It was great.
Thank you, Peter.
Entertained me over breakfast.
I did it properly with trigonometry. How's that
Well
work?
done. Well
I did
done.
the first bit with trigonometry. Took me a very
good
long
stuff.
time.
I've looked at them. I haven't done any of them.
Later to do an inverse tan there.
But you will later, Riyadh, right? Definitely, you're on it.
Hello, Danny. Hello, Owen.
Hello, Owen.
Right. I think we've probably given it enough time for people to start joining. I have no idea how many people are on. Does anyone have a number saying how many people are on?
25.
The question is, Richard, how much tech support are you going to have to do?
25. It says at the bottom.
Is it? Well,
Participants.
I'm sharing my
Is that my
screen, so
mouse at the bottom?
I've got a funny view because I'm sharing my screen, so I can't see it all. Okay, so
25 at the moment. You've got to get 26.
Excellent.
Can't start before you get 26.
We need 26, do we? It gives me time to flip through my
He's supposed to do
spreadsheets.
that bit in the background. That's what I keep doing by accident.
Oh, the Pritchards are walking around. They're on tour. I'm just watching you guys instead of doing anything else. It's more interesting.
Yeah. Sorry, just got called upstairs.
26! We have 26 now.
26. Oh, that's perfect then.
Hello,
We
Maria.
got to start. In my
We need a
best,
point too.
in my best work-like way, I have to tell you that we're recording this session, so anything today is being captured.
No
so
flipping swearing.
Yeah, no swearing. Be polite, everyone. The kids might watch it back tomorrow. So I'll put it online afterwards for anyone who wants to watch again, or just for the people that didn't get to watch it first time.
That'd be great.
So, thank you everyone for joining. I hope you all enjoyed your hill session tonight. For those of you that did it, I think Paul put up the details of you have to go run up and down a hill. Personally, I went for a run to the park with the boys earlier, which was very nice. I have to say, a bit of sunshine makes it all a lot better, doesn't it? So we've been very lucky the last 2 days. Hope everyone's managed to get out.
Right. It's weird but beautiful.
Yeah. So I was running down the middle of the road in New Malden. It was quite nice to have the streets to myself, but hey, I'm not sure we need that. So let's crack on. Over the weekend, we all did the virtual 5K. So I think we had 116 people register. Some of those people only registered today, so I haven't been able to add them. And I got a couple of results in today that I've not added yet. But generally, it was a very good turnout. What I'll do is I'll just show you the... Oh, I've got too many windows open. This is as bad as Vicky. She has like all the tabs in the world open. So you can see on the club website that we got the results up. So everyone can have a look through them. I tried to update them as soon as possible. If anyone's a bit confused as to why everyone's got PB by their name, it may not actually be their real PB, but it's the only PB that we have in the results system. So if you've got PB next to your name and it's not actually your PB, that's a good excuse for you to go in and put your results in. So if we have a look at somebody who has
Steve Ramick, I'm looking at Steve Ramick.
If we look at Chris Wilson, for instance, he's put in some of his results. So we know that his 5K PB is 17 minutes and he's put that in himself. So if anyone wants to put in their own results, just log into the website and you can put in all your results. And then you get put into the leaderboards. So if we have a look, let's have a look at the half marathon leaderboard, just because that's interesting because it went recently. So you can see up at the top there, Ben's put his new club record half marathon in. So if you put your results in, you'll appear in these tables. You'll probably appear higher up than me. 96th, there we go. That's not too bad. I'll take that. Yeah, so all the results are there. Let's have a little talk about the results from this week. So here's the first for you. You can see immediately that Joseph's up there at the top. I don't know if we've got Joseph on. I can't see everybody. There's too many people to work out exactly who's here. But Joseph put in a stonking time, 16:45, when his PB was 16:50. So he actually got an unofficial PB there. So that's a really good performance, particularly after he'd done... oh, we're getting a bit of feedback from someone. I'm not sure who that is, but if you're not talking, just stick yourself on mute, would you, just to get rid of the feedback if it is you. So yeah, he got 16:45, unofficial PB, after doing 7.5 miles as a warm-up. So that's pretty impressive. So I think there's a lot more to come from Joseph there if he can do an unofficial time. apparently it was quite windy and a little bit hilly on his course. So give him a flat and non-windy 5K, and he'll be storming round. Who else should we pull up? Matthew Hoare. Apparently he had a really good result. Yeah, he's smiling there. I think he's pleased with that one. I think you were a bit surprised with the time you put in there. So really good effort there. Harry Kim also got a PB. In fact, based on the times that people gave me, the following people got PBs. Joseph Gonzalez, Craig Partridge, Matthew Hoare, Harry Kim, Tommy Street. So he took his time down from 23:36 to 23:23. So he's a lot faster than I am now, which is a bit depressing considering he's 8 or whatever. Not even 8, is he?
7.
There we go.
Nearly 8.
Even worse. Aaron Sibley took his time down, Jack Hollingsworth, Lauren Smith, Brenda Robertson. So lots of people getting unofficial PBs. So hopefully we'll be able to get back to proper racing soon, and they'll be able to go out and set official ones somewhere near us soon.
Maybe they were running with the wind, Richard.
Yeah, possibly. I don't
very
think we
windy
should say
day,
that,
so maybe they,
yeah, maybe they selected some downhill courses
true,
that allowed them
downwind.
to run with the wind. Yeah, but I'm
What do you
impressed
think,
anyway.
Missed the trip
we
there.
started on a paddock, so it was pretty heavy going.
I made the mistake of choosing a course that was uphill in parts. This didn't seem to affect Vicky though. She just tore off and left me. So she was practicing social distancing by leaving me behind.
I guess you had the buggy too.
No, we didn't have the buggy. We were still in the part stage where we could ditch the boys at that point. So this week we'll have the buggy. Okay, so we're getting a bit of feedback again from someone. If they could just stick themselves on mute if you're not on mute. So Verity Knott and Matt Pritchard did their runs on treadmills. So well done for them. Everyone else got into the great outdoors. I'm guessing Matt was probably babysitting at the time, or parenting at the time. That's what we call it, isn't it?
Quarantined.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know if anyone else has any comments on their run. Any particularly good courses? I know Danny was checking out Churchfield's Park Run. So, anyone else? What about, let's pick on someone. Who wants to talk about their course?
I did the King.
So I found a track that was open. That was good news. It's a track in a park, so therefore cannot be shut. So I went straight for the track 5,000 metres.
That's good.
Where's that, Richard?
It is Battle Bridge Lane in Red Hill. So kind of near between Merstham and Red Hill. It's where Reigate Priory do their training.
Oh, bug it up on a site somewhere. That's very interesting indeed.
Will do. I will do.
Go. So everyone can go and do your track sessions on a unfenced off track down in Reigate. Just don't go at the same time.
I did the.
Normally I show with Reigate Priory Juniors and they leave me standing, but fortunately they're all cancelled, so I had it to myself for a change.
Yeah, it's not nice when kids leave you behind, is it? It's that Tommy Street effect again.
I know. I can report that the Kingston Park Run A course is open. It's not flooded anymore.
Oh, that's good. Anyone wanting to go run around Hamlands for a bit of parkrun course action, go down there, but make sure you're not there at Saturday at 9 a.m. Remember, anyone running Saturday 9 a.m. gets disqualified if they're on a parkrun course. Just to make sure that we aren't seen to be doing parkruns at all. So going back to the results, we talked a bit about just absolute times there. I wanted to talk a bit about relative performances. So if we have a look at, let's look at percentage of PB first. So Jack Hollingsworth apparently he did 93% of his original PB, so 7% improvement there. So good effort there by him. Harry Kim was up there as well, taking time off. You can see I've highlighted Tommy Street there, just targeting him. It's like, I'm going to have to do some work. He's now 30 seconds quicker than me. So if we then take a look at our percentage of recent times, so the recent times is a little bit more fuzzy because everyone gave me their recent times and it's quite hard to check them all. However, I think the person coming up top there, David Pym, I think he's a trustworthy guy. So I do believe that he has taken quite a lot of time off his recent time there because he's coming back from injury. So clearly he put in a good effort and went out there to get a good time. The second person on the list we won't talk about because that's Vicky. I think part of the reason she went a lot quicker is usually she's running next to
Vicky.
the boys. So yeah, well done, Vicky. So yeah, then we got everyone else following. I'm going to put all these results up later, so I'm not going to go into them too much. There's a lot of results there, as you can see. So I think, how many did we get to? So I've got 85 in there at the moment, plus there's a couple more that I've not loaded. So it's great to see so many people putting in results for the launch 5K. So there's not really any prizes for this one. This is kind of just the basis for sorting out the league, which is the bit that I'm going to talk about next. So if we go on to the next tab of my spreadsheet, this is where the excitement happens. So you'll see that all of your names are divided into
Don't bully him, Vicky.
What's Vicky doing?
She's laughing at you.
Quite likely. Yeah, Vicky's been watching me putting this together over the last few nights. So I'm very excited about my spreadsheet.
We are too.
You can
I
see
love
here
the
that
spreadsheet. It's amazing.
it is.
It's
I think
amazing.
It's the colours that make it. So I've divided everyone into 5 different divisions within the league. So you can see that the quickest people are at the bottom and the prettiest people are at the top. So that's the way I've ordered it. There's a little bit of science that goes into ordering them. It's not just off your PB and it's not off your recent time. There's a little bit of magic that gets thrown in there as well. I didn't want to unfairly punish too many people. So for example, if I'd left Dave Wilson with his PB, it might have been a bit cruel to have him sitting at the very bottom next to Joseph and the really quick guys at the moment. I'm sure you could get back to your PB, Dave, but you're just taking it easy on the rest of us, aren't you? So yeah, where you see your name at the moment may move very slightly because we've had a couple of people register today. So I've just got to slot in, I think, 5 more runners. With any luck, I'll be able to just stick one of them in each division. So everyone will stay where they are. But basically, the people in your division are the ones that you're competing against. So just like any other league, you want to be at the top of it. If you're in Division 1 and you're at the top, you're at the champion. So at the moment, Jack Hollingsworth's up there. He's in the leading position. You definitely don't want to be in the bottom 4 because every week we're going to relegate the bottom 4. They're going to drop down a division and the top 4 in the league below are going to move up a division. And there you go. I'm in a good place at the moment, but I'm not sure I'm going to stay there. So it's all to fight for. So at the moment, the divisions are only based on your launch 5K. So that's the first thing that goes into the scoring. There's going to be a couple of different challenges each week that will give you points. I'm going to talk about those in a second. If people want to join in, they can join in any time and we'll just slot them into one of the divisions, most likely nearer the bottom, but it won't necessarily be the very bottom division. So I guess in terms of challenges, what I'll do is I'll tell you about the week 1 challenges just to give you an idea of how this is going to work. So you've already done your first virtual 5K. So we're going to do another one of those this week. And basically we're looking for improvement. So go out, run 5K again. You might use the same course. You might choose a different course now that you know you can go downhill. Am I allowed to just ask if Lawrence is stripping off there? It seems a bit odd. No one look at Lawrence. He's getting naked.
Yeah, apologies. Sorry.
There you go. Very distracting. So yeah, we're going to have the virtual 5K again. You get points for doing it. You get points if you get a PB, and you get more points if you improve on this week's time. So all those people who went full gas this week are probably going to regret it. And the people who took it easy are now rubbing their hands because they'll be able to post a nice, easy improvement this week. The other ways of getting points this week are going to be the number of days you run. So I'm sure we all want to get out of the house every day for a run. So we're all going to have 7 points for that one, getting a point every day. And the other challenge is going to be within your league. So there's 2 ways to get points within your league. So just competing, within your division. So just competing against the people that you want to get promoted above and avoid relegation from. We're going to rank you all with a GP style scoring. So where the first person gets the most points down to the bottom person getting the least points. I think it's going to be 20 to score in each division. And we're going to do increments of a quarter. So top person gets 5 points, bottom person gets a quarter of a point, and then after that you get nothing. But in the same way that the Grand Prix...
It's deliberately made that too difficult for anyone to understand. That's
it
good.
is pretty complicated.
Yeah. No one can understand it. I've definitely done it right. Awesome.
Basically, you can get 5 points if you're lucky. Otherwise, you're not going to get 5 points. It's going to be the way to get yourself promoted. So you're going to get ranked by whoever does the longest run and who does the fastest 5K. So that's going to be within your division. So we've not got the very quick people competing against the very slow people at the moment because they're all in different divisions. However, good luck if you got Joseph Gonzalez in your group because I don't think you're going to beat him on his current form. So we're going to collect the results from Tuesdays to Mondays. So basically the challenges started yesterday without you even knowing what they were. That's just to give me enough time to collect the results and get them in for the Wednesday so I can announce them all. I'm going to get you all to submit them on a Google form if that's okay, just because managing the emails and doing it by collecting from Strava would just be a bit tricky with the number of results we need to pull in. I had originally thought, oh yeah, I'll just pull everyone's results in from Strava. That'll be nice and easy. But then I didn't think there'd be 100 results to pull in. And if you're all doing 7 runs a week, that could be a bit challenging for one person. And on that note, I'm actually looking for a couple of volunteers who would like to be division referees. So if anyone does want to be a referee for one of the divisions, let me know. What I'll get you to do is basically just be in charge of checking through the results for a particular division, going to Strava, making sure that people are submitting runs that they have actually done, checking the 5K times, that kind of thing. Won't be too much effort, but it just spreads the fun of playing with the stats. So if you're into playing with stats, let me know and I'll make you a referee.
Great idea.
So what else have I got?
And if you can run in all black as well, that would be helpful.
Can you see the chat, Rich? James,
I can't see the chat.
Volunteering on the chat. Can you see that on your?
Good. Vicky, take notes on the chat. Thank you very much. There we go. Just get my secretary on it. There we go. So one thing to note on completing the challenges, we've already said don't run on parkrun courses 9 AM on a Saturday. Even though you're all going to be running on your own, it's just we don't want to go there at the moment. Don't run in groups except for the people you live with, and stick to any of the latest government instructions. So if anything changes and we have to stop doing the challenges, we'll let you know, but hopefully we'll be able to carry this on. With any luck, we won't get any more restrictions and we'll still be able to get out for our run a day. Yeah, so I think any questions on the challenges at the moment, I will send all that out in a probably very long email. But anyone got any questions or anything from that?
You got any sneak previews on the challenges?
Sneak previews, yeah, definitely. So I've got a little list here of future ideas. So I want to do some things around pacing and probably some of our usual sessions on like doing intervals and hills. So just standard training type things that we already do. Other ideas I've had are hopefully I'll set you an orienteering course one week. So I'll have you out looking for post boxes. I have challenge. Yeah, definitely don't touch the post boxes. I've challenged the stragglers to a mob match. So hopefully we're going to be able to do a virtual 5K mob match against the stragglers. And if not the stragglers, we've also challenged Lawrence's running club in Canada. So hopefully
I'd like to see how
either the
Lawrence
stragglers
does on
or...
orienteering.
Well, for orienteering, I think I'll have to create a couple of special maps because I don't think Dennis is going to run all the way to Surbiton from Margate, and Lawrence definitely can't get here. So yeah, there's a couple of people that will need custom maps for that one. I think
I love
for
the
Lawrence,
idea of intercontinental challenge. Fantastic.
Yeah, so hopefully Canada will take up our challenge. If the stragglers or Canada don't, I'm sure we can find other running clubs somewhere that will. I guess at the moment there's no
The
real
stragglers are
stopping us
already
for who to
talking
challenge.
about. The stragglers are already talking about it on their. Do you follow them on Facebook? They were talking about make sure you do a 5K because we're mob matching 26.2. They already know.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sounds like they've accepted the challenge.
They have.
So,
They have.
good stuff. Looks like we've got a mob match happening then. So hopefully we'll be able to get some chat on that one. Maybe we'll be able to get them along to a Zoom session and we can make fun of them after we beat them in the mob match. Right, I think that's pretty much all I was going to go over. So I've probably bored you enough with all the stats. Feel free to ask more questions or chat. We got lots of people on here. I'm just looking through who's actually
Can you
here.
go through the promotion again?
Oh, the promotion and relegation. Yeah, so we're going to do promotion every week. So every week,
does that mean
4
Joseph's
people
already
go
left
up
the
and
division?
4 go down. No, so first week doesn't count. So the launch 5K is part of week 1. So you can see down here that Joseph is currently top of his division. But you never know, someone might catch him. I doubt it, but I can see Joseph moving up. So if anyone's got any suggestions for challenges that are going to make it hard for Joseph, but easy for the rest of us, I'm not sure how that's going to happen, but you never know. Maybe he can't read a map and he won't be able to do the orienteering.
I think maybe some ankle weights or something.
Days off.
What was that, sorry, Kate?
Rule out Greenfield Avenue.
Oh yeah, there you go. You can run anywhere except Greenfield Avenue. That's the one challenge.
There should be bonus points for not running.
I think he'll definitely lose that one.
Looks like Paul Keddy's in the West Ham position. Just above relegation.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's have a look what division people are in. Who wants to know where they are? Who can we look for?
Rich, am I in the same one as my brother?
Owen, I don't think you are. You're in Division 3. You've got quite a hard division.
Superior athlete.
I've just sent you my time.
You've only just sent your 5K time, dearie me. So that's one thing.
Yeah.
Basically,
I had to get coach to help me. I had to get Paul to help me work it out.
So Owen, you're in the division below. So Howell's in 2 and Owen's in 3.
Scandalous.
So Howell did. Is it this
He
one?
did 24, Hal.
That's his PB.
Oh, right.
So he did 30:48. I've got him down as, but I think he was with Megan at the time. So that's a pretty good time for Megan, I'd say. Let's have a look at the streets. So this is going to be where the real competition is. So we've currently got Tommy Street's in Division 2, Daisy Street's in Division 3, Daniel Street's in Division 4, and Michael Street's in Division 5.
Division 1.
Oh, you're not going to be able to live that down, Daisy. Daniel's in the... he's ranked way ahead.
Oh no, I've given that ship sailed. I've still got Tom. I'm still still be him for a while. Oh dear.
Take a few weeks for it all to sort out.
Yeah.
But in the end, you'll be competing with your peers, which I think is really cool.
Yeah. So what
And
you can
I'll be
always
the
do is
slowest in my family.
You can just ground them, Daisy.
Yes, fine. I don't mind.
Daisy?
Yes.
Surely you're still faster than Tommy.
Sorry, me? Yeah, I am. I totally am. Faster than a 7-year-old. It's a proud day.
I loved your math challenge this morning.
Yeah, thanks for doing it, Peter. That was fun.
I did the first lap.
Thank you.
Are you going to set another one?
Well, I don't want to stress people out, you know, like maybe we need to have a private group for the maths geeks. Like, I'm not sure it's for everybody.
Don't be bashful. Maths is brilliant.
No, I know, but you know,
That's some brilliant results. Joseph Gonzalez, you know, he's an accountant. But he did it with maths, not with Excel. Brilliant for him.
Yeah, but he's got kids doing A levels though. I think so. I think that kind of counts as cheating, right?
Let's disqualify them.
Yeah, too recent practice.
Yeah, fair enough. It was good stuff. I really enjoyed it. Thank you.
It's actually the first time I've seen a practical use for sin and cos, Daisy. So well done.
Well, excellent.
It's sine, Paul, not sin. Sine.
Sine, sorry. Sin, cos and tan in Australia, sorry.
Sin is your RE lessons.
Thank you for the loan of your Garmin, Paul, young Paul. I've been really enjoying it.
No problem. No problem.
There's another
I'm glad
That's nice.
I'm glad you upload your Strava's uploading. I'm not uploading anymore. I don't know why. I can't upload Strava.
I can't get to the 26.2 leaderboard thing. Who's winning at the moment? I can't see it.
You are.
Joseph, always. I don't have to look.
Yeah, you're winning. You're the top here.
I think
really?
Tommy's
I can find
winning
that.
our division.
I'm too modest to say.
Where's the leaderboard? Here we go. Strava leaderboard. Last week's leaders.
Yeah. As if you didn't know, Peter.
There's Peter.
Am I winning by far?
Hilton's been busy.
You're winning by 10 miles, 42 miles. What have you been up to, Peter?
Daisy.
I've been enjoying.
Do you have a day job, Peter?
Bloody hell, Peter! Where are you running?
Well, I did all of
You're running to Clapham Junction and back or something.
It was gorgeous. I'm really enjoying the running. Hope everyone else has enjoyed the running too. The weather's going to be great tomorrow and Friday. So get out there, get fit and healthy.
For how long?
Daisy, how do we get into the maths club?
It's everyone's welcome, but it's not compulsory.
What do we have to do?
What is the problem you sent? I'm trying.
It's on Facebook.
Yeah, it was. I just put it in Weir's Runners. We'll just go through the Weir's Runners posts, about 3 or 4 back.
Can you start off with easy problems, please?
Yeah, it was a bit high. It was a bit tricky. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Running orientated trigonometry. How often do you get that?
Yeah, exactly. I was impressed with that.
So what level
was running related?
That was
not seen it.
like year 13. Yeah.
Is that for 13-year-olds?
No, year 13. Second year.
I was trying to work out if those little squiggles next to the brackets meant anything.
The squiggles next to the brackets.
They're little circles. Do they?
That means
are they
degrees,
irrelevant?
doesn't it?
Yeah, degrees.
Oh, is that just degrees?
That was one of the hardest things for me. I couldn't get my calculator out of radio.
Oh, wow.
Well, I don't know. You know, maths. Sometimes it's like a little.
Daisy,
theta or
Daisy,
something.
did you mark Paul Keddy's work? Did he do well?
Yeah, he did a good job. He did a great job.
Go on, Kedstar.
A few people just sort of like brute forced it with a spreadsheet, but that's okay. It didn't say don't, so you know that was good.
Hey, I only brute forced the last bit.
That's all right. It's okay. I just sprung it on you in a hurry.
I did the first
bit,
but I'm a
I feel like I need to work on
scientist.
a problem for tomorrow. I'll bring the level down to make it a bit more accessible. We'll go accessible maths problem.
Okay,
Running
I'm going to
related
try.
tomorrow.
I'm going to try
1
it.
+ 1 is 7.
Who'd have thought that running people and maths geeks would overlap? They'd be an intersection.
I think there's quite a few people in this group thinking, yeah, they don't overlap. Stop now. Let's stop.
It's definitely a correlation, isn't there?
Going back to the running, where's everyone going to do their 5K this weekend? What's the park of
Secret.
choice? Is it Secret?
Yeah.
Not Xylophone Park Run. That was too tough. That course.
That's a bastard of a course.
Yeah. For the benefit of those that didn't do it, that's Tolworth Court Farm, and I ran there last week, and the buggy sank. So don't know how you all got there.
It was a very good. It was a very good workout on the legs, I have to say. It was a very good workout, but not for speed.
These 5K time trials should be in a circle, shouldn't it, or on flat ground? Is that right? Generally, I mean, I could chuck myself down Cranes Park or something at ridiculous speeds. Generally, there should be a loop. Is that right, Richard?
There's no rule against it being straight line. You can go up to the top of the hill in Richmond Park and just run down if you want. Claudia's nodding. Claudia's got an idea. She's gonna downhill all the way.
3 mile downhill.
Hill, maybe.
Well, I can do.
Good job. The roads are clear. I think Claudia's going to need it.
Yeah, I'm definitely starting at the top of Box Hill.
I could run downhill for 3 miles from the house, but then I'd be 3 miles from home.
Yeah, well, you're only cheating yourselves if you all run down a big hill. So.
Rich, I'm
Hello.
thinking about doing a few reps up and down of Smelly. Is that all right?
Yeah, you can do that if you've got your gas mask. Here we go. We can look where all the Joneses are. Going back to the league again. So we got Division 1 for Annabelle, Division 2, and Division 3. There's going to be some good competition for the Joneses there, I think.
Nice.
Anyone else want to know where they are while I'm looking?
Rika's not a very Welsh name, but
oh well, I guess that's pretty much it then. I think we're about to get kicked off this because we have a 40-minute limit. So what I'll do is I'll email out the details and send everyone a Google form to submit their results for next week. If anyone's got any suggestions on future challenges, I will quite happily take them. And yeah, happy running and stay safe, everybody.
Richard,
thanks, Richard.
Thanks,
Thank you, Richard.
Cheers, Rich.
Everyone.
Thanks, Rich.
Bye.
Richard.
Arrivederci.
Nice work.
I'll just let you all leave. I'll be the last one here. I can actually see who's here as you all leave.
Oh, can you? All right.
Hi, Rich.
Paul.
Are we going to
Paul
max out
Wallace.
Are we maxing out the full 40
Yeah, who's
minutes?
that?
Me, it's Jane.
Hello, Jane.
Garmin have done an upgrade, so you might want to see if your watch needs upgrading.
Oh, okay. I keep my watch up to date, but I don't keep my phone very up to date.
Oh, okay.
So, okay, thanks. Good tip.
And Rich, they've suspended the 40-minute thing.
Ah, cool.
I got a pop-up just now saying it's been suspended. Did you get one, Daisy?
Yeah, we've got 100 minutes. Rock on.
Yeah. Look at that. We could have carried on.
It's not compulsory.
Anyway, I'm going to drop
Just
off
to let
anyway.
you know. Okay, take care. Bye.
Richard's bored. Okay, bye.
I need to go do my work. I've been doing league results instead of doing my actual work. So
everything
I need to go
but
do
work.
some proper development.
Bye, guys.
See you all soon. Ta-ra.
Cheers. Bye. Bye, Rich.
I'll turn it off.
Oh, that didn't work. That did.
Good work.